Most people don't fail at routines because they're lazy. They fail because the routine they chose was never built to survive real life. They wake up with good intentions. They promise themselves, today will be different. And for a few hours, it is. But by afternoon, everything quietly falls apart. Not because they didn't care, not because they didn't try, but because the routine was fragile from the beginning. Let's talk about why that happens. You've probably done this before. You sit down one evening and design the perfect routine. Wake up early, no phone, study deeply, exercise, sleep on time. On paper, it looks clean, organized, responsible. You feel proud of yourself just for planning it. But then the next day starts. You wake up tired. Your alarm goes off and your hand reaches for your phone almost automatically. You scroll for just a minute. That minute turns into 10 turns into stress. Now you're rushing. By the time you sit at your desk, your mind already feels heavy. Focus doesn't come. You feel behind. And by night, you're disappointed again. That's usually the moment you start blaming yourself. I'm not disciplined. I can't stay consistent. Something is wrong with me. But listen carefully. That's not the real problem. Here's the truth most people never hear. Most routines fail because they rely on willpower, not design. They assume you'll wake up motivated. They assume you'll make the right choice every single time. They assume you'll resist distraction all day long. That's not how real humans work. Your brain doesn't enjoy fighting. It avoids effort whenever possible, not because it's weak, but because that's how it's built. If your environment pulls you one way and your routine demands the opposite, your environment will win every time, no matter how serious you are. Think of your day like a river. If the river naturally flows towards distraction, trying harder won't change the direction. You can push against it, you can fight it, but you'll get tired very quickly. The smarter move is to change the banks of the river, not the water. Most people try to force discipline inside a badly designed day. That's why they burn out. A routine that works is not strict, it's supported. A supported routine does one thing well. It makes the right action easier and the wrong action harder. That's it. No motivation speeches, no extreme discipline, just fewer battles. When your phone is far away, you don't need self-control. When your desk is clean, focus feels lighter. When decisions are removed, consistency becomes natural. This is not motivation. This is engineering. Let's make this practical. If your mornings keep failing, don't start with a new morning routine. Start with one question. What usually breaks first? If it's your phone, don't fight the urge. Change the setup. Charge your phone outside your room at night. Now, waking up without scrolling doesn't require strength. It happens automatically. If studying feels impossible, don't plan longer sessions. Change the space. Remove everything from your desk except what you need. Your brain focuses better when it sees fewer options. That's not discipline, that's design. Imagine two people. Same goals, same intelligence, same motivation. One relies on discipline. They spend the whole day resisting urges, making decisions, fighting distractions. The other relies on setup. They removed friction in advance. Their environment does the heavy lifting. At the end of the week, one is exhausted. The other feels calm. Guess who lasts longer? Not the stronger one, the smarter one. Here's the rule you should remember. A routine that needs motivation will eventually fail. A routine that removes friction will last. You don't need a perfect schedule. You don't need to optimize everything. You need fewer decisions, less thinking, less negotiation, more automatic movement. That's how routines stick. If your routines never lasted, it doesn't mean you're weak. It means no one taught you how to build them properly. You were told to push harder, not redesign your life. That's not your fault, and it can change. Don't try to fix everything at once. Fix one environment, one habit, one moment of the day. Let it run without force. When your routine stops fighting you, life feels quieter. progress stops feeling heavy and consistency becomes normal. You don't need a new personality. You don't need extreme discipline. You need a better setup. Start there and let the routine work with you, not against you.